Kimi, not just a pole, but the fastest lap in Formula One history. How good does that feel?
It doesn't really. It's great in the numbers and people looks it, but for us, we go as fast as we can, and if it's, it depends on rules and tires and conditions and everything. So it's great, but I'm not happy in the end result. Obviously, it's only for first job. Tomorrow is the main thing. So hopefully that's good as well.
I think it's a great result, obviously, for the team. Naturally, if you are the second one, not the first one, then you're not entirely happy, but overall I think it's a good result.
For the race tomorrow, it appears that the pace you showed in Spa is certainly carried over to here.
Yeah, I think it was very tight, obviously very, very little between Lewis and myself, so I think we were also a bit lucky to get that second. So yeah, overall I think the car has been good and should be better tomorrow.
Lewis, it was always going to take a track record to beat a new track record. You so nearly had it. Is it closer than you thought it was going to be?
No. I really don't. I didn't know how close it was going to be. I thought it might be closer. But yeah, I mean, we gave it everything we could, on both sides, and it was a really exciting qualifying session.
It was a thrilling qualifying session. Going into the race tomorrow, though, those guys obviously do have a slight pace advantage. Is it all on the start for you?
That's going to be a focus for sure. That's going to be an opportunity to break the gap, hopefully, between us, maybe, or at least split the cars and create something, create some opportunity. I've really got to study hard tonight and try and figure out how we're going to get around that turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 4 and 5, sorry, ahead of at least one of the Ferraris. But it's great that Valtteri did a good job to be in fourth, so we can really apply the pressure, hopefully.
Valtteri, P4, I guess second row was always the expectation for today. You don't look overly happy, though.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Q3, first run I had a lock-up into turn 1, lost I think half a second at least. Then Q2, it was difficult to approach turn 1 after the lock-up, and the braking under there and also into turn 4 has been the difficult bit the whole day for me. Just didn't find the confidence with the car. So yeah, just found it very difficult to get the laps together, and in the end got some kind of a lap, but nowhere near what it should be.
We knew already before the weekend, of course, that fifth was going to be the best, so we qualified there, and yeah, for tomorrow I think we just need to try and be as close as we can be in case something happens.
Always fun down at turn 1 here. Can you get yourself in the mix?
Well, if we have a good start, of course, but I think anyway, even if we get past the car, I think we're not fast enough to really fight them. So yeah, it's a shame, but we'll see tomorrow. Maybe it's different.
I gave it some cheese. On the last lap, I think Q1 was a bit on the limit, but after that we picked up the pace, and at Q3 I knew it was going to be super tight. I think we were a bit surprised by the Renault and Force. We're expecting them to be quick, but the Renault and the Williams not that much. So I think yeah, very happy to be where we are. It's not Monaco, so there's some work to be done tomorrow, but I think we've got a good race pace as well.
Not a bad birthday present. Great job.
Thank you. Yeah, not bad. Difficult Saturday, with the rear wing change just before quali, with the DRS issue in Nico's car and having to compromise a bit our downforce package. But in the end, we put the high downforce wing. I did the first lap in Q1 and I felt good, really good. So from there on, we just got into a very good rhythm. The lap time started to drop, and we are now P7 on the grid in Monza, which after Spa I simply didn't thought about.
Yeah, it was very, very close all the way. We looked clearly 6th position until Q3 really. But it's all about that slipstream, get it at the right time, at the right place, and yeah, we didn't get it right in the last one. Well, that's how it is. Tomorrow there will be overtaking possibilities. We know we have a good car, so all to play.
I knew it wasn't an ideal lap, and we thought at the time we were very safe. I mean, Esteban 2.5 tenths ahead, he was in P7, and that meant that we were out of Q2. So really unlucky there. But yeah, the price that we paid today, it's incredible. So at the same time, I should have done a better lap straight away in Q1. So yeah, no one to blame, and hopefully tomorrow we can minimize the damage.
Honda engines aren't supposed to be good on power tracks. First Spa, now this. How's this happening?
Honestly, it's difficult to explain, but yeah, just unbelievable. We didn't know if we will get through Q2 before qualifying, and finally we go to Q3 and we're going to start P9. So yeah, just an amazing feeling. Everything went super well during qualifying. Managed to get a good gap, good slipstream, and put one of my best lap of the season. So yeah, just amazing to do it for the home race of the team. So yeah, really happy.
I think it just kind of all came together today. The car was working well in Q1, and surprisingly we got into Q2 pretty comfortably, both cars, and then really nailed the lap in Q2 to get it into Q3. So I don't think we were really expecting it, but this sport's full of surprises, and today it was meant to be, I guess.
I don't think that we had the performance to be in Q3 today. We were expecting a tough Q1 already. Yesterday we were 19th and 20th, so I thought today we could be quite underperforming again. But the team did a lot of changes overnight, and the car was faster today. And starting tomorrow P13 is unthinkable. A couple of hours ago. So I'm extremely happy.
Hello, Marcus. First of all, good to see you. Were you a bit sore when you woke up this morning?
Yeah, a bit stiff in the neck, but surprisingly good, to be honest, with that type of incident, to be able to walk away from it and feel fully fit to drive today, it's quite incredible. So it says quite a lot about F1 at the moment and the safety that we have in these cars today. So, it's very impressive, but of course I feel it a bit.